What's up, Dream Team? Thank you so much for joining me. We are now on episode 2. If you haven't had a chance yet, follow, subscribe, like, join the Dream Team. Why not? What are you waiting for? Today, we're getting ready and we're finally getting this thing started.
And that's why I love the moon, 'cause it's always there for me. Every night about my window.
So as many of you know, I had the amazing opportunity to go to Cali last month. If you hadn't had a chance to check out my Cali vlog. It was an amazing experience. So I was so excited, never been to Cali before. I was expecting 80s beach weather, being on the beach. No, that didn't happen. My heart, my hopes, and my dreams were crushed because it was 60 degrees and sunny. We didn't get to go to the beach or a pool. So today, we're going to the pool. So today, we're gonna talk about the 3 types of people that are at the pool. And you may not have even realized this before, but you'll start to realize it now. Bear with me. So we have type number 1, which is our cannonballers. Now our cannonballers are high risk, high reward, no holds barred, right? They run straight, jump in, all or nothing. Type number 2 are our descenders. Descenders, they take their stairs getting down into the pool. They take their time, 1 foot at a time, stop at each level that the water hits. Sometimes they'll run out, other times they go all the way in. Once they get in the water though, they start swimming and finding their backstroke. Type number 3 would be our loungers. Loungers always sit on the sidelines. I mean, they don't really ever get in the pool. They just like to watch people while they're in the pool. Sometimes they'll sit with their feet in the water, watching and talking about how nice the water looks, how nice it must be to be in that pool, but they'll never move because they're too comfortable sitting off to the side. So for me, the majority of my life, I fell under category 3, a lounger. I would sit on the side, watching people speak and chasing their dreams, deep inside knowing like, that's me, that's my passion, that's what I want to do. But I never got up to try to get into the pool because I never felt good enough, or pretty enough, never felt like I belonged or fit anywhere. So I would just sit on the side, wishing that I could get into the pool. So how did I make that shift from being number 3, a lounger, to being number 1, a cannonballer, and having my moment in front of the CEO of my valley? I knew I had to do 2 things in order to make that shift. And number 1, I had to accept myself. That meant I had to forgive myself, accept myself, and love myself for everything that I was. Number 2, I had to develop courage. You have to develop the courage to try, to not be afraid to fail, to not be afraid of what people think about you, to not be afraid of what people have to say about you, to not be afraid of who follows, who likes, who subscribes, to do it for you. That's when you'll cross the threshold and you'll find your own dream. The right people will stay, the wrong people will leave, but you'll be fulfilled. So when you look at these categories and look at yourself, what category do you fall into? And I would like for you to do some homework. Yep, I said homework, because finding our dream action is the biggest part of moving towards your dream, or else you'll just keep sitting still. So this week, I want you to observe yourself. Observe how it is that you look at life, or that dream that you're sitting on, or that thing that's in there that you just keep ignoring. Which category do you fall into? Are you number 3, a lounger, number 2, a descender, or number 1, a cannonballer? And I'd love for you to write in the comments below what category you think you fall into and what category you would like to shift to, because we're gonna work on that. Because to find your dream, you have to take steps. Action is involved and is required, non-negotiable. I look at Cali as one of my biggest cannonball moments to date in my life. It's something that's pretty amazing to me. And when I think about how I was a lounger for my whole life, and making the shift and how much my life has changed in doing that, I honestly just shake my head in amazement because I kind of can't believe it. One of the biggest things I learned is that once you stop lounging on the side, watching everybody in the pool, and you start to get in for yourself, you'll realize that water feels good. You'll start finding your stroke, and you won't even know why you were sitting on the side waiting for so long in the first place. So, thank you so much for joining me for episode 2. Please leave some feedback, comment below. I love to hear feedback from you guys. I'd love to hear your categories and your switches. how you're gonna make some changes, and I'm excited to be on this journey with you. As always, my dream team, hashtag FOD. Yes, baby, we're doing it. Are you a lounger? A cannonballer? Oh, we're recording.
I got angels. I got angels. I ain't changed my number since the 7th grade. This from my day one, 10 years, 7 days. A week niggas never tired.